Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker lately, even though you're staying active? It's not just aging. And neuroscience proves it. Dr. Andrew Huberman reveals surprising truths about what's really behind your declining leg strength, and it's something you likely haven't considered. Whether you're in your 40s or 70s, understanding this hidden connection could change how you move, walk, and live. If you're feeling unstable, tired, or less confident on your feet, don't ignore it. This video may hold the key to reversing that decline. Stick around to uncover the science and solutions backed by the brain itself. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more science-backed health insights. Lesson 1. The brain-muscle connection is weakening. When most people think about losing leg strength, they blame aging muscles. But here's the surprising truth: it's not just about muscle loss. Science reveals that one of the biggest culprits is the brain-muscle connection, and it can start fading long before old age sets in. Your brain and your legs are constantly communicating through a complex network of nerves. Every step you take, every squat you perform, and even your balance, all of it depends on how efficiently your brain sends signals to your leg muscles. Over time, especially with inactivity or repetitive routines, those signals can weaken. It's not that your legs aren't capable. It's that your brain is forgetting how to use them properly. Have you ever stood up and felt a sudden wobble, even though you don't feel particularly weak? That moment might not be about your leg strength, it might be your brain's delayed response. This decline in neuromuscular coordination can lead to slower reaction times, instability, and yes, even that heavy leg feeling people often describe as they age. The good news is, this isn't permanent. Your brain can be trained, just like a muscle. But first, you need to recognize what's really going on. Are your legs truly getting weaker? Or is your brain not sending the right message to activate them fully? This shift in perspective is powerful and necessary. Understanding that your nervous system plays such a major role in physical strength gives you new tools to reclaim control. It's not about lifting heavier weights, it's about waking up the pathways that already exist but may have gone quiet. So, what can you do starting today to reawaken that connection and regain control of your legs? The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. We'll dive into the everyday habits that are silently rewiring your nervous system and show you how to break free from the hidden patterns stealing your strength. And remember, if you're finding value in this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more practical, brain-based health insights that help you move better, feel stronger, and age with confidence. Lesson 2. Sedentary habits are rewiring your nervous system. You've probably heard that sitting is the new smoking. But what if we told you it's not just harming your heart or posture, it's actually rewiring your brain? That's right. The more time you spend sitting, the more your brain adapts to not using your legs efficiently. And that's a serious problem for long-term strength and mobility. Your nervous system is incredibly smart and incredibly responsive. It's always learning and adjusting based on how you use your body. If you sit for hours a day, your brain assumes you don't need your leg muscles much, so it slowly stops prioritizing those connections. The result? A gradual forgetting of how to fully activate the muscles you need for balance, walking, and even standing up without effort. Over time, this leads to muscle weakening, not because your muscles are shrinking, but because your brain isn't telling them what to do. And here's the catch: even if you go to the gym for an hour a day, if you're sedentary the other 15 waking hours, your nervous system still gets the message that inactivity is normal. So ask yourself, how often do you really activate your legs in a meaningful way throughout the day? When was the last time you stood up without using your hands, or walked upstairs without leaning on the rail? These everyday moments are clues to how awake or asleep your leg-brain connection really is. The beauty of neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to change, means this can be reversed. But it starts with awareness. Movement isn't just physical exercise anymore, it's neurological training. Can changing how you sit, stand, and move really rewire your brain to make your legs stronger? The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. In the next lesson, we'll uncover how silent inflammation could be cutting off critical brain muscle signals, and what simple lifestyle choices you can make to restore that flow naturally. And if you're enjoying these insights, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a chance to build a stronger body and a sharper brain every single day. Lesson 3. Inflammation is silencing your stress signals. When we think about inflammation, we often picture sore joints or an injury. But what if the inflammation you can't feel is quietly disrupting your brain's ability to communicate with your legs? According to neuroscience, low-grade chronic inflammation can interfere with the exact neural pathways that keep your muscles strong and responsive, especially in your lower body. Here's how it works. Your brain sends electrical signals through your spinal cord and nerves to tell your leg muscles when and how to move. But when your body is under constant inflammatory stress, from poor diet, lack of sleep, chronic stress, or environmental toxins, those signals can get delayed, distorted, or even blocked. This isn't just theory. Studies have shown that inflammation affects the central nervous system, leading to slower motor response and weaker muscular output. In simple terms, even if your muscles are healthy, they won't function properly if the brain's messages aren't getting through. That's why some people feel sluggish or disconnected from their legs, not realizing the problem might be systemic, not mechanical. And here's the tricky part: chronic inflammation often flies under the radar. You might not feel sick, but you might notice other signs: brain fog, poor sleep, bloating, or frequent fatigue. These could be clues that your brain and body are caught in an inflammatory loop that's affecting your strength without you even realizing it. So ask yourself, what small, daily choices might be fueling silent inflammation in your body? Could a few changes in diet, sleep, or stress management reignite that critical brain-muscle communication? The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. In the next lesson, we'll explore powerful, science-backed ways to retrain your brain and restore strength without needing a gym. You'll learn simple strategies to reactivate the lost connection between your nervous system and your lower body. If this is opening your eyes, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more easy-to-understand health insights rooted in neuroscience. Because when you know how your body really works, you gain the power to move, live, and age with strength and confidence. Lesson 4. You can retrain your brain to regain strength. Here's the empowering truth: even if you've lost strength in your legs, you're not stuck with it. Neuroscience shows that the brain can relearn how to fire up the muscles that have gone quiet, no matter your age. This process is called neuroplasticity, and it's the key to rebuilding strength, stability, and confidence in your lower body. Think of it this way: your brain is like a muscle itself. If you don't challenge it, it gets lazy. But if you give it the right stimulation, it can quickly rebuild the communication pathways to your legs, allowing those muscles to respond faster, more powerfully, and with better coordination. The result? Improved balance, better posture, and the ability to move without fear or hesitation. What makes this even more exciting is that retraining your brain doesn't require fancy machines or extreme workouts. Simple movements, like mindful walking, standing on one leg, or even practicing controlled breathing while activating certain muscles, can wake up the brain regions responsible for leg strength. These activities may look small, but they have a huge impact on re-establishing that essential brain-muscle connection. Visualization techniques also play a role. Studies show that mentally rehearsing a movement, like standing from a chair or stepping over an obstacle, activates the same brain circuits as actually performing the motion. By combining light physical training with focused mental engagement, you can reinforce new neural pathways and restore the power your legs once had. So here's the question: what's stopping you from turning your daily movements into brain training sessions? Could a 5-minute routine each morning help you reconnect with your body in a completely new way? The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss. In the conclusion, we'll bring it all together: the brain, the habits, the hidden causes, and show you how to build a simple plan that fits into your life and helps you stay strong for years to come. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because your strongest, most energized years can still be ahead of you when you know how to work with your brain, not against it. Conclusion: by now, you've seen how leg strength isn't just about age, it's about how your brain and body stay connected. From silent inflammation to daily habits, the power to restore your strength is in your hands. And your mind. If you benefited from this video even a little, please share your feedback in the comments below. What surprised you the most? Have you felt this disconnection in your own legs? Your thoughts could inspire someone else to take their first step toward better health, and we read every comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science-backed insights to help you stay strong, sharp, and confident at any age.